Well, we went from a high of 67 degrees on Friday to many inches of snow across the area today. Welcome to East Tennessee as we move into the month of March. Today we technically had a high of 49 degrees. That occurred at 12:02 a.m. We had a 45-mile-per-hour wind gust at the airport as bitterly cold air was pushed into the region. Our low so far is 24, but of course that's going to continue to fall. And we officially received 6.5 inches of snow at the McGee-Tyson Airport. But of course totals were higher across other parts of the region. In fact, we had some totals as high as 10.5 inches up in parts of Campbell County. Now that 6.5 inches of snow at the McGee-Tyson Airport breaks the daily snowfall record. So the record for March 12th, the old record was 3.5 or 3.6 inches back in 1993, because that is when the blizzard of 93 began. On the 12th, with the most snow falling on the 13th, and that's why today is the most snow that we've had in a single day since March 13th during the blizzard of 1993. That's when we had 11.1 inches of snow recorded at the McGee-Tyson Airport. Also, with that snow today, that 6.5 inches, that gives us the snowiest March on record since 1993 and the 10th snowiest March on record overall. So the snow is unusual to see this much of it during the month of March for sure, and we haven't seen it this much snow in the month of March in 29 years. Now, of course, with all that snow on the ground and the Arctic air moving into the region, that means a very cold night ahead. We're talking lows down into the single digits and low teens area-wide. And again, remember, it is mid-March. Spring officially begins in about a week. Not only would these temperatures break the records for the date, but it could be the coldest that we've been this late in the March season or in the month of March since, again, 1993. So unusually cold temperatures expected tonight across the area. Make sure you're prepared for that. Remove any hoses that you may have on the outside of your home. Close off those spigots so that way that water that's in the hoses doesn't freeze and cause them to burst. Make sure you use safe heating sources tonight. Make sure you bring in your pets. Watch out for black ice. Any melting that we've had through the day today, any of that liquid that's on the pavement will absolutely be refreezing overnight tonight. So watch out for those slick spots on the roads. And of course, it's going to give us a very chilly start to our Sunday morning. Again, single digits and low teens across the area. With all that snow on the ground, it's going to kind of act like a refrigerator and help to make things chillier. However, with the abundant sunshine that we're expecting tomorrow and that high solar angle because it is March, we will see that snow continuing to melt off through the day tomorrow. It's going to stay cool, maybe even a little breezy during the afternoon, but still warmer than we were today. We spent most of the afternoon today in the 20s with wind chills in the teens. So tomorrow, mid to upper 40s, while still about 10 to 15 degrees below average. We'll feel better, especially with all that beautiful sunshine we're expecting for the day tomorrow. So again, tonight, record lows possible across the area. But the good news is the cold doesn't stick around for too terribly long. We're back into the 60s as we go into the day on Monday. A quick little system moves through the area Tuesday and Wednesday with some rain chances, but again, temperatures in the 60s. We're back in the 70s as we go into Thursday and Friday with another system coming in for Friday and next weekend. Check back for updates to the forecast and stay warm and stay safe tonight, folks.